Wind is slightly behind, so I'm going to play a gap wedge. Nice, might be a bit short. Come up a little bit short. Completely misread that wind. Wind was against, so I've ended up short. Tricky chip. Don't want to carry it too far on the green because they're light lightning. That's about, oh no, and then that's held up on that held up in a, I didn't really want 10 feet for par on the first hole, but here we are. I think in theory it's a little bit left to right at the hole, but where it's going to go from these divots, anybody's guess. Key is not to belt it because they're like glass. Get in. Oh, you swine. Decent putt. Right, start with a bogey. Great. Damn it. Chance to get that shot back really on this one. It's just a pitchy little gap wedge. Try and avoid the tree if you can. That's about as good as I can play it. Yeah, it's just run on nicely. I'm not sure I'd call that a chance for a 2, to be honest. Not across that green. Anything near the hole. Pace is so tricky. They really are like glass, but then they've got all these divots in. Stop complaining. Make a good putt. Beautiful little bobbles. Oh, that one. I think I better line this up. Dear oh dear. Come on. Right, let's hope that gets things back on track a little bit. Dear oh dear. Struggle. Hole 3 is 110. If the wind's doing anything, I think it's behind, but I'm going to ignore it, to be honest. I don't think it's doing much. I'm just going to nice pitching wedge. Just fluff the grass a bit. Right. Come on, right at the pin. Oh, it is right at the pin. Get a bounce. I carried it right over the flag. But this is a horrendous putt. Just got to get it to the top of the bank. Tends to snap a bit left to right as well. I think that's decent for pace. Oh, you can't complain at that. Like putting on a concrete path. Come on, tidy up. Just move on. Fourth hole. 105. I don't really want to whack a gap wedge, so I'm just going to punch it in with a wedge. That's the idea anyway. Oh, I've hit it exactly how I wanted to. Steady. Well, first legitimate chance at a 2. Minimal bobbles. Although I was saying that, I'm actually in a divot. Come on. Get a nice roll. Why am I saying that? You can't get a nice roll on here. Pray to the gods or something. Get in. Oh, it didn't. Heartbreaking. Fifth's 105. I usually punch it in with a wedge, but the wind's behind, so I'm going to try a bit of a gap wedge, I think. Come on, straight at the flag. Oh, come on. Get a bounce. Front edge. I'm not calling this a chance either. Let's just try and roll it up there. Big old putt. Come on. And again, it's done its best for me, but nowhere near. I say nowhere near. Nowhere near a 2. Decent par. I don't know why I'm huffing and puffing about getting pars. I'm not that good. Par's a good score. Oh, 6, 137. I've been getting there with a pitching wedge. I think the wind's against. I don't want to have to try and blast it into the wind. It will just my wedges tend to just go high. So I'm going to have to try and finagle something with a 9-iron, just like a punchy 9-iron. Fluff myself a grassy lie. Right, come on, just some sort of punchy 9. I've gone down the handle a fraction as well. Something like that. Come on. Oh, I've hit that more or less how I wanted to. Right at the flag. That's done quite a bit better for me than I thought it had. The wind's more against than I thought, but the flag's right at the front. Treacherous putt though. Absolutely. I don't know whether I dare hit it. Just let the thought of hitting it be enough. Come on. I mean, I barely touched that. Steady again. Can't make a 2 for love nor money. Right. 6, 177. 7. No, where are we? 7. Hole 7. 177 uphill. No idea what the wind's doing at this point. Just going to try it a decent 6, avoiding the trees on the right. Oh, I've hit that about as good as I can. Get there. Get up. I think it's just a fraction short. Sent another tee into the dark realm, I think. Decent. I'm very pleased with that tee shot. If it could have done 2 more yards for me, got over that bank. But there we go. I feel like I had this same shot last time I played this hole, and I played it toe down, so toe down putting stroke. I remember, it did pretty good for me. I literally just got to clear that bank, nothing more. Chip in would be nice. Oh, come on, get in. Oh no. Literally, that's the first chip I've played all day that's stopped. That's the first chip I've hit all day that didn't roll out. What? 6 feet uphill, but I think 6 feet uphill was probably better than 6 feet downhill. It's got a chance, come on. Oh, did you see that bobble? Did you see that bobble? My God. Tap it in. I mean, that's hole 8, 105. Gettable with a gap wedge if the wind's anything but against, but the wind's against. If I remember rightly, I hit a proper shot here last time with a wedge. The wind's dead against actually though. Yeah, I hit a kind of like a nice fade. Deliberately. Like a proper golfer. So I think let's try and do that again. Prove it wasn't a fluke. Fluff it line. Call for the fluffer. Alright. Let's just go left edge. You're trying it in a nice sort of little fade. I mean wedge. I've cut it in. Will it get there? Get in. Stop. Don't you dare go over the back. Oh, come on. That is right at the pin. I feel like a golfer with that shot. That's definitely the best tee shot I've hit all day. Quite satisfying. Showing that last time I hit that fade into it wasn't a fluke. I'd love to call it a chance, but it's just because there's a dome near the hole. I can't go for the 2 because if it goes past the hole, it's going 6 feet past. So I'm just going to try and dolly it up there on the right edge, hope it drops in. Literally the best I can do. Oh, and it has. Come on. Let's get one of those bogeys back. Very pleased. Oh, 10. 77. Ridiculous pin placement. It's a small enough green and they've put it on the left edge. Meaning there's 90% of the green is basically irrelevant. It slopes a bit from that side, so I'll just aim middle of the green, see what happens, I think. You can't, it'd be, anyway, it would be a miracle to aim for the flag and stay there, so I'm just going to go middle of the green. Gap wedge. Oh, I've played that pretty good. It's actually right at the flag. Stay. Well, we've played a miracle. Right behind the flag. Well, by some miracle, I've actually held the green. And there's actually what purports to be grass. minimal divots. It runs away the other side of the hole though. I think we'll just have to try and get it up there dead weight, a bit like the last one. Oh, it couldn't. No, it didn't. Hole 11, my 10th hole, because we've got one missing on the front 9. 155. No wind, I'd fancy at 8. Wind against 7. No idea what the wind's doing. I'm going to hit the 8. You wouldn't want to be through the back. Feels like the wind is against, but come on, let's just try and get a nice one. Oh, it's a beautiful one. Stalled in the wind though, I think. Stalled badly in the wind. Wrong club. That shot stalled badly in the wind. 10 yards short. Just gonna lump, pitch and run with a wedge. I mean, that's done pretty good for me, to be fair. So it turns out it was actually blowing a gale. Paul, how do you fancy that? Putting it because I'm a big fat chicken. Come on. Worldy. Oh, 12, my 11th. 200 yards. In truth, I have not been playing it too well recently. But it's been getting better. So, try and whack a straight 5-iron. It's simple as that, really. Leave the trees alone. Oh, bit of beauty. Where's that finishing? Oh, come on. Has that gone through the back? Well, we'll get down there and have a look, but that is a great shot. Come on. Yep, I've actually gone through the back. Look at my power. I mean, there's a unkind people would point at the flag and notice it was definitely helping. But that's a decent shot. It's one of the best shots I've hit on this hole for a while, so it's been getting better slowly. Tricky chip. Again, you only just want to carry the green. Be nice if you could predict the bounce, but you can't. It's about as good as I could do. That's not bad. So it's a decent chip. It's not exactly close. I hope the camera picks that up. There's less divots on this, but it's like lino. Lightning fast. This has just got to die at the hole. Kind of thinking about hitting it, then don't. Hit it with the shadow. Breathe on it. Nope. And look where that's gone. Still a bogey. That is so disappointing. Such a good